It's Saturday night and live on 2K Sports. We've got the excitement of the NBA for you tonight. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. We'll see the Oklahoma City Thunder taking on Boston. And so off the tip, it's Boston. So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. They've got Harrison Barnes. Greg Monroe is out there with Klay Thompson. And it's Marion in at the 4 slot. And Thompson kicks to Monroe. And that is good. Monroe's got the game going with his first points of the game for the Thunder.
And they get the first bucket of the game on that one.
I tell you what, fellas, I'm anticipating a good one here.
Here's Booker. No good on the 3. And they will call over the back on the play.
Yeah, a bit over eager right there. Left his feet too early.
Yeah, and if you're already boxed out like he was, just back up. Because if you don't, you're going to get called for the over-the-back foul every time.
Stevens. He's covered by Clarkson. Thompson with the bucket.
They really can't allow him too many open looks like that. I mean, that's just inviting trouble.
Boston off to a slow start. It's a 5-point game. Clarkson kicks to Booker. Goes up the baseline. Bounces high off the rim and flops. 12 seconds left to play in the first quarter. It's Thompson off the drive. Here's Monroe. And a missed layup.
That's an example there, guys, of contesting the shot and corralling the board. That's really all you can ask.
Ladies and gentlemen, dance team. Ladies and gentlemen,
well, it's been a tight one so far as we get the second quarter going back here. What stands out to you from Oklahoma City in this one?
It's all about their defense. They have just done a terrific job of negating the timing and spacing of their opponent.
Every shot is challenged and challenged well.
On the floor for Oklahoma City getting going here in the second quarter. They've got Pollard. Martin is out there at Greg Monroe. And it's Westbrook in at the 3 slot.
And how about the execution, really when it matters most? He knew he had the height advantage and just got the job done. No need to pass in that situation. And guys, right now, the defense mentally not there. Can't afford too many of those in a close game like this.
Yeah, Jay, you're right. Almost a free run, don't you think? Clark to the hoop for him there.
Momentum can swing on plays like that, Kevin, especially when the finish has that much thunder on it.
Here's Pollard. He's covered by Clarkson. They get the rebound.
And it doesn't even matter that he's surrounded on that possession. He's got the size to pull those boards down anyway.
Second shot opportunity and a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. That one on Monroe.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
Thompson from long range. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Thunder out in front, leading by just 1.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, everybody. Ernie Johnson here alongside Kenny, the Jet Smith, and Shaquille O'Neal. We'll be looking back at the game's first half. A competitive matchup for Oklahoma City in the first quarter. Their field goal percentage was a... And that'll wrap up our halftime show, the third quarter.
ladies and gentlemen, dance team.
Welcome back, everybody. The start of the second half getting underway. Both teams battling hard through the first half. Clarkson is out there with Booker. Then there's Embiid. Then there's DeAndre Jordan. And it's Reese in at the 3, the small forward. That's the Boston 5. And there's Barnes. That's good on the assist by Marion. Barnes has got the first points of the second half here for Oklahoma City. Here's Clarkson. From 20 feet out. And he connects with the jumper. Clarkson's got his second bucket of the game to go. On defense, Boston. They trail by 1. Stevens, the pass to Thompson, and he gets the bucket.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agendas.
Yeah, and it's really fun to see that kind of unselfishness. Really hard not to appreciate all the assists they've racked up.
Pass to Stevens. Launches a three, and the basket good. Here's Clarkson. No good. And that's going to do it. All right, we welcome you back to what's been a hard-fought battle. Fourth quarter should be good. Austin with the ball. 6-point game. A moment now to reset the lineups. Brought to us by Gatorade. All fueled up here for the fourth quarter. So for Oklahoma City right now, they've got Klay Thompson. He's out there with Pollard. Martin is out there with Stauskas. And it's Marion in at the 4 spot. Thompson right side. Here's Pollard. He's covered by Clarkson. Shot clock at 6. Pollard passes to Marion. Good!
Oh, terrific way to finish that move there, going to the basket.
Absolutely critical chance right here.
They need this one to go their way.
Booker. Good! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
That was massive.
You know it. He's stepping right into the spotlight there.
And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those so they can get into the penalty. Jordan, he's checked in for Boston. And that's an intentional foul.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let him dribble the game.
Exactly. I mean, you got to stop the clock any way possible and hope they alligator arm a few of those free throws. That was a critical trip to the stripe. They have a 2-possession lead now.
Now a timeout called by Boston. They're behind by 4. There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. What's your take, guys?
Yeah, time a huge factor right now. They've got to get points and then the foul.
Yeah, it has to be quick because every tick is critical.
All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Hi, guys. I had a chance to find out what Mike Budenholzer was discussing with his guys. He told his guys, time's running low. If we're going to make our move, it's going to be now. Are you guys ready? And as they nodded, he said, let's go get it. Kevin?
Thanks again, Doris. Now a timeout called by Boston. They trail by 4. 15 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one.
Gotta score quickly.
Yeah, no time to waste here, partner.
And that's not the best of shot selection there. The defense definitely won that possession.
Yeah, I think in that case, you've got to go elsewhere with the ball. You just can't rise up over the top of him when he's on you.
Stevens. 2 shots.
Gets the first, and that puts them up by 5. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 6-point ball game.
And that's curtains for him. Some really good work at the charity stripe to close this one out.
Ladies and gentlemen, dance team.
Now a timeout called by Boston. They trail by 6. There's 10 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
And I'm not sure the 2-point bucket does much here. I think they got to go for 3.
There's no brainer, partner. I mean, that's their only choice. Shoot the 3 and hopefully get it down and then foul.
And an intentional foul there stops the clock.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
But there was no time really to be selective. Stopping the clock was the priority.
Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one. From downtown, no luck. So it's Oklahoma City picking up the win. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the visiting.
Yes, Kevin.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Many thanks, Kevin. So now we move on to our Jordan, Klay Thompson. He put his team on his back and carried them as we've seen him do before. And that wraps things up, folks. Thanks for joining us. For Chicago.